So recently I posted a picture on Instagram of my kids completing a chore, and it was something very simple like watering the plants, right? And I immediately started getting a backlash about why my kids were doing chores, and someone even went ahead and said, and they called me a monster because my kids were doing chores, and I was like, ouch. Having said that, I kind of just took 2 steps back and I wanted to put myself into their shoes, and I wanted to see where they were coming from and their perspective on chores. And I totally get where they were coming from. Having said that, that still does not change my mindset on getting my kids involved in household chores. So this video today is going to be talking about the benefits that we feel kids get out of engaging in household chores. So stick around and let's get started.
Hi guys, welcome to Mommies of Jen. I'm Samantha.
I'm Vanessa.
And we make videos about how to teach, love, and care for your kids. So if you like videos like this, please click that subscribe button and the bell so you never miss one.
Yeah, so I was a monster, Samantha. Because
I'm a monster
because my kids were watering plants. And we wanted to talk about some of the benefits that we feel are always just something that your kid, if your kid is going to do something, they have to take something away from that. Mm-hmm. So my kids are highly involved in our home, and I'm talking about even Jade, who is 3, is involved, and Noah, now that he's 8, he has specific tasks in our home that I honestly feel are going to make him a better human being later on in life. Mm-hmm. And one of the reasons why we wanted to bring this up was because after we were called monsters because of that post, I started thinking, okay, where is this person coming from? And one of the things that they mentioned was, your kids should not be doing what your job is at home. And we both agree that yes, that's absolutely something that we should not have our kids do. They should not be doing our job.
Kids are kids.
Kids are kids. And they should have their playtime.
Yeah.
And this is by no way, by any means, do my kids do my job.
Yeah.
They just contribute to our overall household, to our family, and that is what I want them to get out of it. So without further ado, let's begin with the reasons why our children should do chores.
Yeah. Our rationale begins with the first reason why we believe in chores, and that is it teaches our children responsibility, that they have a responsibility and that they can contribute. And that's something that we feel is super, super important.
Our rationale number 2 is teamwork, right? This is critical. This is a household, we're a family of 4 right now, soon to be a family of 5.
Yeah.
It's hard work.
Yeah.
As parents, it's a lot of work from the moment we wake up to the moment we go to bed. So why not have every single member contribute to that household and teach them in the meantime teamwork? This is going to come in handy one day when they're in the workplace. This is going to come in handy one day when they're in a relationship.
Absolutely.
They're going to be able to contribute to their household, whether they're males, whether they're females. Mm-hmm. You know, we have this idea sometimes, we still live in a society that unfortunately thinks men, the only thing they have to do is go to work.
Yeah.
No, men also have to help out at home because women are also going to work. Mm-hmm. So whether you are in any type of relationship, there should be a mutual contribution to the things that are going on in the house.
Mm-hmm. And that brings us to our third rationale, which is a sense of accomplishment. It's not only, once they are able to contribute, they can feel good about it, and they could feel like, hey, I did something for the house and I did something to contribute to the overall well-being of this house, and that is mine and my contribution alone. And I think that that is a really, really, really important sense of self-gratification that your child can learn.
Yep. And that takes us into our next rationale, which is they have this gratitude and appreciation for being organize themselves, for living in a clean space themselves, for going to work and maintaining a nice, clean desk at work. This is critical because we all work with different types of people, and we know the people that are highly organized and then the people that have a mess going on in their desk. And you know what? That sense of I want to keep things organized is going to pay off.
Yeah, and when they have a clear space, they'll be able to have a clear mind. I always say that. I always feel much more peaceful when there is a clear space, or when my house is clean and I can go home to that. So having that skill and fostering that in your child, where they are able to appreciate that space, is super important and will take them a long way. Another reason is that it teaches them life skills and how to be self-sufficient. We made another video about why it's important for your child to be self-sufficient, and we'll link that below, but we think that it's super important for your child to be able to grow up with a sense of, hey, I could do some things on my own, and to be able to grow that as they get older. We want them to be able to become independent adults, and to do that we need to start early.
Another reason why chores are important, in my opinion, it really teaches them time management. Okay, I'm getting home from school and I know that I have this one chore. When am I going to fit into my schedule? Time management is key for everything that you do in life. So when you start throwing little chores in there, they're gonna be able to assess, okay, this is where I'm gonna be doing X, Y, and Z, and it just really helps them out.
Last but not least is that chores help teach our kids organizational skills. And organizational skills are key in so many different areas of their lives, and they should be able to learn a little bit of that with their chores. I want to hear from you guys. What do you guys think about chores? Are you fans of it, or do you shy away from them, and why? We're curious and would like to hear the conversation go on. As we said earlier in the video, we were pretty surprised by the comments that Vanessa received, but try to hear from both sides because we're all just trying to do our best here as moms. So we want to hear from you. Are you a fan of chores? Why or why not? Comment below and let us know your thoughts.
Also, don't forget to subscribe, to ring the bell, to share our channel. It really helps us out.
Alright guys, thank you guys for watching, and we hope to see you next time. Again, subscribe, like, and share.